Brookline with 2 runners in scoring position. Pitch to Klein. This one called the strike again.
2-2 the count. Klein with his back to the wall, but with 2 runners in scoring position, just get bat on ball, and you can make things happen for your team.
Especially with Sawada on third, a very fast runner. 2-2 to Noah Klein. Takes a pitch down and in. Ball 3.
Yep, I mean, you can still make things happen by taking a free pass, so real decision to make on this upcoming payoff pitch for Noah Klein.
3-2 pitch from Arsenault. Comes in, swung on, hard ground ball from Klein. It gets through short. Run's going to score. Another one comes home. It's Fantuzzi, and it's 5-1 Brookline.
What a nice hit from Noah Klein. He had a decision make, and he made the correct one. Not the hardest hit ball, but very well placed, just outside of the range of the shortstop. I give that one a clean hit with 2 RBI. Sawada and Fantuzzi with the runs scored, and Brookline now up by 4.
Great hit from Noah Klein. And now Brookline, just with all the momentum, throw down to first base. The ball gets away. And speaking of momentum, Klein's going to get down to second.
Boy, the catcher tried to be aggressive, tried to see if he could steal an out from Brookline with the pickoff throw. Just didn't connect right with the first baseman, and Noah Klein gets to second on the E2. And again, maybe not a stolen base to his stat sheet, but you know, with 2 RBI, he's already added nicely to his stat sheet today, and now could potentially add another run scored as he stands in scoring position with Vankowski at the plate.
And really, Jesse, Noah Klein's one of those guys that even if the stat sheet doesn't show up, he'll get hot eventually, as we saw there. And he didn't hit it awfully hard, but he hit it in the right spot. He did the right thing, and this Arlington infield has struggled throughout the game. Their outfields look good, but the infield hasn't been particularly sharp. So he's able to take advantage. 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
Vankowski also went down on strikes his last time up. Klein was able to bounce back from his first inning strikeout. Let's see what Vankowski does.
1-2 to Vankowski. Takes a pitch upstairs for ball 2. 2-2 to Vankowski with Noah Klein on second. Pitch from Arsenault. Swing and a miss by Vankowski. He strikes out, and that's the second out of the inning for Arlington against Brookline.
Yeah, Vankowski taking some big swings and just not timing them up right so far. Might need some time to get back into the hitting rhythm he had earlier in the summer.
First pitch taken for strike 1, and it's Jonathan Liu at the plate for Brookline. The left fielder, 0-1 to Liu. Pitch from Arsenault, Jonathan Liu, another big hack, and he swings and misses. 0-2 the count.
Again, those high fastballs are so tantalizing for hitters, and if you're not timing them up right or seeing when they're coming in too high, then they'll blow by you.
0-2 pitch, Jonathan Liu, ground ball over towards short. This time the play is made. It's a bang-bang play, and he's safe at first.
Yeah, very good hustle up the first baseline by Jonathan Liu. And how about the hustle of Noah Klein? This isn't going to wind up on his stat sheet either, but his running from second to third, you could tell it caused just the slightest flinch from the shortstop, slowed down his play going to first just a little bit as Klein was hopping over the ball to get down to third. You know, maybe a tiny bit of an assist there from Klein to help his teammate get the infield single.
Just so well done from Klein. Now James Skeffington at the plate. The right fielder, Jonathan Liu's going down to second. They throw to third. The ball gets away. Brookline's going to score again. Liu's going down to third. It's 6-1, and Noah Klein scores.
Boy, that one was just a mistake from the catcher. Again, trying to be aggressive and catch a guy on the base paths, and it ends up backfiring. He's been faking the throw down to second, thought maybe he could fake out the batter on a throw, but Noah Klein, for the second time, advances on an E2, and this time scores.
Skeffington fouls this one off far into right field, a bit behind us.
Clang.
plank.
And so a runner at third now as Lou gets to second on a steal, will be credited with a steal, but then goes to third on the E2.
Lou in scoring position for Brookline to pitch. Bit outside for ball two, and this has been such a great inning for Brookline. Seems like really the whole inning they've had a runner in scoring position. It's been a consistent rally for them. 2-1 pitch to James Skeffington. Skeffington, ground ball through the hole in second. Lou's going to score. It's a 6 spot for Brookline in the inning, 7-1.
Beautifully hit ball for Skeffington. First baseman was trying to be close to first for the potential play. He sends it right through that gap on the right side of the infield. You know, again, we've talked about not the hardest hit ball, but when you get the right placement, when you put in the work to put the ball in play, good things can happen. And that's what's been happening for Brookline all inning.
So well done. Now Max Manukin, the catcher, at the plate. He takes strike one.
And so many players bouncing back from previous negative at-bats. Lou had popped out on his first at-bat. Skeffington went down on strikes. Both of them get singles.
Now Skeffington's going down to second. The ball gets away again, but he stays at second base.
Yeah, usually good to stay at second on a play like that. The center fielder is going to be backing it up. Might throw you out at third if you try and get too aggressive. But good hustle from Skeffington.
One thing from Sousa in this game is at the beginning of the inning, he played passively on his throws down on the base paths. Now he's been a little bit more aggressive, and it's backfired against Arlington. 1-2 to Manukin. Brookline looking to add on to the rally. Another runner in scoring position in Lou. 1-2 taken up high.
Yeah, and I don't blame Sousa for making the throw on that particular steal. Some of the other ones was being a little over-aggressive and backfired, like you said. That time, the throw just a bit off the mark. Almost had Skeffington if the throw was on the mark, but just missed.
2-2 to Manukin. Little ground ball over towards third. Throw is a bit off the bag, but the first baseman is able to recover. Marshall to end the inning. Brookline gets 6, 7-1 over Arlington.